Testing 1, 2, 3. Test, test, test. All right. I should just log in. You know, I have this bot, Streamlabs bot, that I set up, and it never gets these it doesn't seem to block the bots. So let's see if I can log in. I can't. Don't know the password. Well, we'll just get started. Let's see if this works. No, it doesn't. Go to the base camera scene, click the camera, click properties, close. I need to just open up a Streamlabs feedback about this. Write a note about that. All right, get the camera proper height. That seems like it might be good. All right, hello everyone. Oh shoot, don't trip. My name's Nathan, and today I'm gonna do a paste strength workout. Now, this means I'm going to try to stick to the time as opposed to doing one where I kind of take my time and give a lot of instruction and guidance for beginners. So if you have a very specific schedule, if you have only 40 minutes, you can follow along. I'm going to stick to the time, and I promise we'll be done right on time. So today, I think I'm going to do maybe I'll do B. Oh no, we did that recently. Maybe I'll do, oh no, okay. Yeah, yeah. I need to rework these a little bit. again, I'm still with my parents and they're staying here for a few more weeks, helping out around the house while they are both injured. So I built these generally with the idea that you could do them with bands, but I'm finding that some of the exercises don't really work too well with bands. At least I haven't found the particular way to do it with a band. But that's okay. We'll make it work. So again, this is going to be a full body routine. We're going to touch most of the muscles in the body. For a well-rounded physique. Now, this routine is about 49 minutes. That's longer than I thought it was. I see. So it'll definitely get you going, definitely get your heart racing. Just an update for anyone who's gonna stop by, and I'm probably gonna transition to a 2-segment live stream. That is, I'm going to be doing like a segment in the afternoon from say 1 to 3, and I'm going to do a segment at night. I'm thinking maybe 7 to 10, or 7 to 9, depending. And these are Eastern time, New York. Because, you know, I've been kind of looking at the analytics, and it seems like daytime live streaming is kind of like daytime TV, right? Like a lot of people at work. So if I really want to be able to offer programs for people at night and kind of tap into that audience as well. So it's a bit, you know, I've been kind of dreading doing this, splitting it up. It's kind of like fragments my day, and it can throw me off a bit, but I'm gonna give it a shot. So yeah, there'll be some nighttime segments. I'm not sure when I'm gonna get that started. Maybe I'll do some tonight to try it out, but again, it's a bit of a chaotic time because I'm still away from my house and I don't have my full setup. So just work with me. I'm doing the best I can. But yeah, that also does mean I'll be probably shortening my afternoon streams. I've been doing those for like 3, 4, sometimes 5 hours. And yeah, I can't do 5 hours and then have like just, you know, an hour break to do every other thing in my life and then another 3 hours of streaming. So I'll probably shorten that a bit. We shall see. Another thing is that I would like to kind of, I think I'm gonna implement some flexibility days in there. So I have strength training, I have mobility to get my body moving, and then I think I want to do maybe a couple days where I just focus on stretching. Because right now, the way things are, well, so normally, okay, let me back up. Normally the way things are is I go to the gym, and I've been cramming a 5-day workout routine, an upper, lower, workout routine that's 5 days into 2 days. And it's working, it's a lot, but it's been working for me. The only thing is that after that day, on that day, I can't really do another live stream workout, right? So, because my muscles are toast. So on those days, I've been, doing either a light mobility, or now I can do some sort of flexing routine, stretching routine rather. Now with the workouts that I've been doing here in my parents' house, I haven't been able to fully quite target my muscles and tax them like I have been at the gym. Like, right, if you go to the gym, you can easily find a range of machines, and you have like the whole barbell and all these weights. You can easily tax your muscles, really easy to overload your muscles. Whereas here, like, there's pretty much no band combination I can use that is enough to tax my muscles for anything but like the delts and biceps and the smaller muscles. But when it comes to squats, even bench press, it's hard to really overload my muscles. So the good thing is that actually I can pretty much do a workout every single day. It's kind of like a high frequency training split, because I don't really feel that sore. So I can do a pretty decent workout every day, and that feels good. I'll probably have still a day of recovery like Sunday or something. But so yeah, it's just a little kind of weird while I'm here until I move back home. But yeah, bear with me for the confusion. But I'll do my best to stick to the general times of the stream schedule, which for now is streaming starting at 1 to 3, and then sometimes I'll stay longer to hang out. And then we're looking like I'm going to be doing something like 7 to 9 p.m. And maybe I'll do a little hangout afterwards as well. As it is, streaming takes up much of my day. I barely have time to do anything else. So, I do want to spend time with my friends and family. I have errands, I have things to do. So I'll try this split schedule and see how it goes. But it may turn out that I ultimately will just pick either the morning or the evening, depending on which is better for engagement, participation, channel growth, and such. So, with that said, let's begin. Oops, I'm going to move this to the side. I also have only this tiny laptop, so I apologize. It does drop frames. And it's hard to see it's just there's a lot going on here. I kind of want to like see what the live stream looks like. I want to see the chat. I need to see this timer set up. So just, please bear with me for the remainder of the time that I'm here helping out. It's going to be a little bit weird, a little bit wonky. So I'm just doing some jumping jacks, warming up the body. Let's do some neck circles. Arm circles. Oh, little squirrel. Cutie. Whoa. What are you doing? Oh, he's digging a hole and storing nuts. Good job, buddy. Save those nuts. So cute. Little, looks fairly young. Whoa. We're doing some shoulder rolls. You know, I grew up here, right? So this squirrel is like, I thought this is the quintessential squirrel to me. The kind of, I don't know, New England or Boston area squirrel, the gray ones with the big floofy tails. It was only when I moved away when I realized, wow, there's like all these different kinds of squirrels. I went to California. They have these California ground squirrels. They got really tiny tails. They're more like chipmunks. They live in the ground. Also, like I mentioned last time, at some point I think I want to go out to California and dig through storage, pick up my really nice camera, pick up my really nice soft lighting, a bunch of things I have in storage, Stream Deck, DaVinci Resolve editor, keyboard. Alternating archer squats. Straddle rotations. Multi-angle wrist rocks. Yesterday I did a little bit of calisthenics, and actually that was really nice. I want to implement more of that into my routine. So I may add a day of calisthenics work too. The other day I actually saw a really helpful video. This guy, he was like, I'm 45. These are my tips for life. Here's some cat cows. Flexion, extension. And you know, most of them I already knew about. I'll link the video, actually, if you remind me. I'll remind myself. Link 45-year-old video. Note to self. And one of the things he mentioned really made me realize I could do a lot better job structuring my life to accomplish the goals that I want to accomplish. In particular, he said, come up with your 3-year plan, right? Like, have your goals, come up with your goals, set up a 3-year plan, and then work backwards and go month to month, week by week, day by day. And I was like, yeah, I really need to do that because I have a lot of ideas, I have a lot of plans, but sometimes I'm not so good in the execution. So incline dumbbell chest press, again, I don't have a flat bench, I don't have an incline bench. I'm just gonna do push-ups. So my two primary goals for the next few years are, number one, build an intentional community where I can live and thrive with my friends and family. And number two, create a successful live stream, right? Connect with a lot of people, network with people, and just be able to share my thoughts, my ideas, my feelings with the world. Sumo squat. And just make enough money from that to be able to do a front lever, a back lever, a V-sit, a handstand, some flexibility goals. I'm gonna work my way towards a side split and a front split. Chin up next. Again, I don't have a pull-up bar. So, I don't know, it's kind of like bicep and lats. But then, beyond that, I want to be expressive. I want to be able to express myself musically and physically. Oops. So, I think I want to learn how to sing. That'd be really cool. I've been debating about instruments. I like the piano, but you know, it's kind of big and bulky. Your voice goes with you everywhere. So singing, I'd like to learn how to dance, be kind of more expressive on my feet. I think that'd be cool. I want to learn another language. In particular, I want to learn ASL. I think that'd be really cool. Like, not just another spoken language, but another spoken language would be cool. I think like Spanish or Mandarin would be very functional. Hollow body holds. I want to learn how to weld. Seems like it's a very practical skill in community. But it can also be something you can use creatively, make art. But All right. Round of that quad set. Next up, incline dumbbell chest press. I'm going to do push-ups here because I don't have the means to do that exercise. But if you do, go ahead and do that. Sumo squat. Again, if you have a dumbbell, you can just hold it like this. Take a nice wide stance for your squat. I don't, but this seems to work better than nothing. Chin up. I'll just do rows. Hollow body holds. And that's that. 1/3 of the way through. Next up, take a little bit of a rest. We're doing a forward lean static lunge. Pick your weaker side. Which for me is the same leg of my dominant hand. So I have a stronger right arm. So my right leg is weaker. Wonder if that's the same for everyone. Well, of course not everyone, but a lot of people. Ugh. What is that? Gingerbread? That's not what I want to smell. I'll turn these into Bulgarians. Tax the leg a bit more. Oops, I should have been counting. Oh well. The other leg. It's getting hot in here. "30-second rest." Well, 14 more seconds. And then the Zotman curl. Now I think I found the best curling experience personally with this Bayesian curl approach I was doing right here. So I'm going to do that. I should try to go straight. Wow. That's one of the few muscles I can work and tire completely with this new band setup. RDLs. Again, RDLs, your hamstrings are huge muscles. It's really hard for most people to tax them to get meaningful growth with home equipment. What can I do here? Can I use these? Kind of. Whoa. Like, not really. Like, if I could do some sort of good morning with them on my I don't know. Someone look up what you do if you want to do an RDL and you only have bands. The only thing I can think of is what I did last time. Like something like that. I would have to do 1,000 of those. Dumbbell lateral raise. This is another one that I thought was actually pretty good with the bands. Combine it with a W raise for a little trap activation. And then we'll repeat. Starting with forward lean, static lunge. The idea with the forward lean is to activate your glutes a little bit too. which I'm definitely feeling. Switch sides. What?